The Gift of Maud Pie. That's the name of this episode, and clearly there's gonna be Rarity and Pinky in this one, and they're like hugging. Of course, it's really weird for horses to hug because they're horses, so that looks weird. So I guess this will be another episode about Maud. Maud has been, she's been in like 2 episodes, or at least had a significant role in 2 episodes. There was that like Christmas one, and then the one where she was introduced initially. I'm not really sure where this could go. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously Maud Pie is gonna give something, just something to Pinky. I don't know. Or maybe it's Rarity. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't get why I don't find Maud funny though. Pretty much every other character in any other show that is like a deadpan character, I just think is hilarious. But then her jokes just, I guess there's been a few points where it's like, oh, this poem's about rocks. They're all about rocks. It's like, that's kind of funny, but it doesn't make me laugh or even, just blow air out of my nose like you do when you look at stupid memes. And also, this is the first, like, normal episode of this season, so this will be, like, the first real test to see how I feel about the season, because generally speaking, the beginnings and ends of the seasons are at least more interesting because they have stuff going on, because there's an actual story, because the show can't carry itself on just its characters and world. It's too boring. So I don't know. See where this goes. They're going to Manhattan. Okay, so Rarity isn't excited about it. It's weird. Or I guess she's just not excited as is Pinky, and she's opening up another boutique. Oh, so I guess Maud's gonna give Rarity a place to have her thing, and now Rarity is excited about the place. And there's Maud. Okay then. Yeah, I got nothing to say about that intro. Just typical cold open, I guess. Nothing egregiously good or bad. I just like that word egregious. I don't know, it's just like fun to say. Egregious. It's like one of my new favorite words that I started using a while ago. So Pinky and Maud have hang out with each other's sisters. That's their tradition. Okay, there's another muscle guy. Oh, there's the pet rock. I don't know. It's okay. So Pinky wants to get a gift from it's just a bunch of boring dialogue. It's just this isn't entertaining in any way. It's just this long conversation about. It's just a bunch of boring talking in this long ass conversation. There's just not funny or entertaining. I don't get why Maud's deadpan thing isn't funny. Like, this is the 4th scene where they've just been like, oh look, Maud's gift is gonna be great, look montage, and none of them have been funny or interesting in any way. She said rock word, funny rock fancy word, Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. There's nothing to say about this. So the pouch store is closed. So now Pinky can't buy the pouch. I guess they think Pinky's insane. I mean, this has so far been entirely either boring dialogue that doesn't. The only thing that's there is to just advance the story of the episode. A handful of deadpan Maud lines, and then a bunch of lol random Pinkie Pie jokes. Like, I can't say one thing about this that has been interesting. I wonder if those notes they were playing actually lined up with the song, because they were playing the little motif or whatever from the theme song. I'll have to put that into MIDI and see if it actually works. Okay, and she doesn't like fancy gems because they're too stuck up. They're too fancy. She likes the rock thingy. There's nothing she needs or wants. So now Rarity's gonna make one of the pouches? Oh no, she sees one. Yeah, I mean, couldn't Rarity just make a pouch though? I guess this guy's like the mafia. And this guy's gonna give her the pouch for money. But some weird thing. He's weird, obviously. She's gonna have to give up a party cannon? She has 20 cannons though. Why this isn't a big deal. She has 20 of them, and surely she can just buy another one or make another one. Like, what? Okay, just back up a little bit and a little bit more until she's far enough away so that she can't hear them. Oh, she actually gave up her party cannon. But she's been shown to have 20 of them. I don't get it. There's Rarity pretending to be Pinkie Pie. Oh, this is so goddamn boring. And now she's turning into Maud because she's being all deadpan. It's 14 minutes into this shit. This doesn't need to be 14 minutes. It's so padded out with stupid, boring, stupid dialogue. Oh great, there's a song. Oh, okay. It's just a dumb little thing. Why? It's like building up like this like tension building music. It's like it's supposed to be. This tension building music or whatever to do whatever. I don't even know. Is it like another party cannon? She doesn't know what it is. Oh, it's for the party cannon. Ugh. 5 ever instead of 4 ever. But of course she can't actually. Oh no. Rarity accidentally let it slip. Now she's gonna have to say that. Or yeah, she's gonna have to say that she gave up the cannon. And now Maud's confused and sad. Now Rarity has to tell Pinky that she sold. And now Maud's like, oh no, Maud's gonna go get the cannon from the mafia guy. Maud sense, cause Pinky sense runs in family. Now she's doing the same weird Pinkie Pie thing. I don't get it. It's not funny. Okay, so this is all about gift giving. This is her little fashion thingy she has now. What? She just... Oh, okay. She picked the perfect spot. Ugh. And so now they're gonna do it with Rarity. Okay, it's just about gift giving. Just give it with love. Wait, what the fuck? Maud's one eye, like, blended in with the background because it was, like, the exact same color as one of those, houses. Ugh. Okay, so... Again, just a really boring episode. Basically, it's about Pinky and Maud, and there's a few Maud, deadpan lines, and then pretty much the rest of the episode is just, lol, Pinkie Pie is silly and loud and dramatic, kind of. It's not dramatic. It's just, lol, Pinkie Pie, hee 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 hee. That's basically the whole episode. But okay, so Pinky and Rarity are going to Manhattan, and Rarity's going there because she's going to open up another boutique, and then Pinky is going there to meet up with Maud because they have this tradition where they go somewhere with each other's sisters every year and exchange gifts. And Pinky's concerned that Maud always gets her a really good gift, but Pinky's gift is never as good. So she's like, but then Pinky finds the perfect gift to give Maud, but long story short, she has to give up her party cannon to get it. And then when Maud realizes that Pinky had to give up the party cannon, she gets the party cannon back, and then they're all happy because gifts it doesn't matter what the gift actually is, it just matters that it came from the heart, or whatever they said, something along those lines. Basically, it's about gift giving, and the idea is a gift doesn't have to be some spectacular, amazing thing. It just has to be thoughtful, which I guess, that is the point of gifts, but, whatever. But really, like I guess if you like Pinkie Pie, and you like just random hyperactive, that's it. It's like, oh look, Pinky's hyperactive for 20 minutes, and then there's like one moment where she gets sad when she has to give away her party cannon. That's it though. Also, that doesn't even make sense as like a plot point, because she has like 20 of them. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's been plenty of episodes where she's had more than one of them, so surely she can just go buy another one, or like make another one, or whatever she does. And also, it seems like those things they're supposed to be just like, oh, it's a cartoon, that's why she's able to have them. But now whatever. I mean, maybe I'm fixating too much on this one dumb thing, but it's like, there's no emotional weight there, and that's because she's been shown to have multiple of them, and it seemed like that was supposed to be a really important point of the episode, was that she had to make this sacrifice, but it's not really a sacrifice if she has like 20 of them at her house. Again, with this episode, this did not need 20 minutes. This could have been so condensed down. Just a 10-minute segment. I mean, it's like when there's such a basic concept like this does not need 20 minutes. And of course, I mean, you can still put a concept like this into 20 minutes. I mean, like, I'm trying to think of like a Gravity Falls episode that has a extremely simple concept. Like, okay, The Deep End. The episode where they go to the pool, and like the main plot is that Mabel meets that guy who turns out to be a mermaid, and it's about Mabel liking this guy, but she has to let him go. That could be condensed down to 10 minutes if it was only the plot with Mabel. But then there's also these other two subplots with Dipper trying to become a lifeguard with Wendy, and then Stan's little argument over the chair with Gideon. And then I guess there's also sort of Seuss trying to rescue the inflatable pool things. My point is, that episode could be condensed into 10 minutes if it was just the one plot with Mabel and the mermaid. Or merman, he's not a mermaid, he's whatever. If it was just that one plot. But they added in the other plots to make the episode longer but still add more things to it. But with this episode, it's basically like if they just took the one thing of Mabel wants to be with the merman, but she has to let him go. If they just took that and nothing else and just stretched that into 20 minutes, it would be boring and stupid and it would last too long. I feel like that's basically what this episode does. It's just Pinky wants to get the perfect gift. That's basically it. And they just stretched that into 20 minutes. I mean, they could have had another subplot with Rarity looking for a fancy thing, like the fancy place, and then maybe she has a problem with that, and then maybe the two plots intersect. You could even add in another character if you wanted to, like someone that's helping out Rarity. Like, it's just so dragged out and boring. That's really what it is. And then they just add so much filler with all these moments that just go on forever and aren't funny and just repeat the same stupid joke. I mean, really, that's my number one complaint with this show, is it just takes simple concepts that don't need to be 20 minutes and stretches them into 20 minutes, and it's really boring. And sure, there's definitely been some episodes that wouldn't work as 10-minute segments. There's been a significant number of them. Cutie Mark Chronicles, the one where the main characters got their marks, most of the two-part things, just for a few examples. But so many of these episodes, I would say probably the majority, do not need to be 20 minutes. They just, they're so boring. But even then, nothing like, even if this was condensed down to 10 minutes, it'd just be more bearable. There's still nothing really funny or interesting or meaningful or unique. It's just dumb. Okay. I give this a 2.5 out of 10, because they tried to do a somewhat more unique lesson with the gifts thing. It's a little less generic than some of the other shitty episodes, so yeah. But everything else just sucked.